Hello guys, I hope you're doing well. This is the Bitcoin daily analysis and weekly analysis for today, Monday, 11th of November of 2024. Well, guys, last week we were talking about that we have two views for this past week since we left this huge wick to the downside. The technical side told us that the likelihood was to go here, and the political side that I said in that video that in this case was most important than the technical side was the U.S. presidential elections and wins the Republican Party, and that is pretty good for the markets, and that will create a huge bullish momentum that we talked about in the last video from the last week at the end of the video, and that happens. Basically, Bitcoin just passed with a lot of strength and decision to all-time highs. And remember that in that video, I told you that this high with this high are so equal that Bitcoin will go to this zone and pass like 100% certainty, and that happened basically. Bitcoin price is behaving like we expect. So the thing that Bitcoin did this week, since we had the presidential election and likely for the likely for the market, the Republican Party wins. That is better for the stock market, for crypto, and all. Bitcoin did a lot of things important. First of all, it closed over the high of the week before. It take the all-time high. It close over this wick that we have here. It close over this point. It managed to create a huge bullish candle with a lot of strength and closing very over the all-time high. So this is a perfect candle, guys. As it is basically. Bitcoin just retrace a little bit during the Monday, pick up the low of the last week, and then go up the whole week, even just this Sunday, and still go up. It touched 699 points. That's a huge movements to the upside. So basically, this week, basically, the next candle that is just creating a few minutes ago is basically continuing bullish. There's a chance of a retracement. Let me remove this because we don't need that. Bitcoin just did the perfect movement. This mitigation block, we can still use it. Basically, the possible retracement just in the case of this week, Bitcoin just want to retrace a little bit, it can do it. We have the consequent encroachment of this candle, 54.9. This is the midpoint of the candle, mid in the daily time frame. Oh, sorry. This is in the daily time frame. We will use it for the weekly time frame. Yeah, we have these two in the weekly time frame. We have this zone that is overlapped. We have here the midpoint of this huge candle. We have the all-time high, the blue line, and we have this mitigation block. These three zones are overlapped. Just in the worst case that Bitcoin decide to retrace a little bit, it will retrace and this zone should be respected. Okay, guys, here we have three zones around 73,060 dollars and 74,254. This is the zone that should be respected just in the case that Bitcoin want to retrace. But I think it's likely that Bitcoin didn't go to this place because when the bull market, when the big movements in the bull market started to run, basically doesn't retrace that much as here. In this zone here, Bitcoin is retracing all the time because it's a choppy zone, it's basically consolidation. But when the bull market start, for example, like here, Bitcoin didn't retrace much. When it break this point, just go up, 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 up. Here retrace a little bit and then up, 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 basically creating candles to the upside without much retracement. So I think that will happen here in this scenario, that probably we are not gonna see so much retracement until maybe Bitcoin arrive to 90K or something around this zone. We're gonna see a few weeks to up to the downside and then a next pump to the upside. But for now, I think it's less likely that Bitcoin will retrace this week because it creates just a huge candle. The basically the midpoint of this candle is over the retracement zone. It's basically overlapped, but it's a little higher. I don't think Bitcoin will retrace here for this week, but I can be wrong. And just in the case that Bitcoin retrace, this zone should be respected. And in price discovery, we don't have much target. Just the only thing that I can tell you guys is that basically during the week the Bitcoin price open, and if you want a bullish candle to the upside, we just need to see that open. Bitcoin should create a little wick to the downside, and then Bitcoin will go up. So like this, will go up, and during the probably Saturday or Sunday, retrace a little bit and close around this zone. So basically, we need to see that Bitcoin leaves some kind of wick to the downside, a small one probably during today, Monday, and then the rest of the week continue going higher, and during the Friday, Saturday, retrace a little bit and close like here, leaving a small wick to the downside. So basically, this is the formation of a huge bullish candle. It's just basically creating a small wick, going up, and retracing a little the last 1 or 2 days of the daily candle to close. For example, this Sunday, Bitcoin just go up and retrace a little bit and close here. Because of that, it leaves this wick. So this is basically just, there's not much to talk about, that the retracement zone, and if we have a bullish candle, we don't know how big we will be this candle, but the only thing that we know is that if we're gonna have a bullish candle, we will need to leave a little way to the downside. We already have a small wick to the downside, but it's just too small. I think Bitcoin should leave a little wick at least from, I don't know, 1K to the downside. Okay, this is the analysis for the week, guys. We will go to the daily. In the daily, I talk about that I see that Bitcoin was losing some kind of strength because it wasn't able to close over the high until this Sunday, that goes up pretty good. And this is a typical behaving of Bitcoin during the bull market. During the bull market, the Bitcoin is starting to pump during the weekends, and that doesn't happen during bear market. So I think the most likely scenario is that Bitcoin will continue going up, but it will leave some kind of retracement, maybe to this mitigation block here. For example, we can we can mark this mitigation block. We will remove this midpoint because we don't need it, but this is a mitigation block. I think Bitcoin can retrace a little bit to the downside and touch this zone. I think this zone is very far away, so probably we won't see Bitcoin retrace to this place, but to here it's very possible that retrace to here and come and go up. So for now, guys, for this Monday, I'm expecting continuation to the upside, leaving a small wick to the downside, or in the worst case, going to here, but I'm expecting that Bitcoin will close over here, because I think we already started the last part of this bull run, that it can last maybe, I don't know, a few months, maybe to February, March, or in the best case, April of the 2025. So for now, continue to the upside, looking if Bitcoin is able to close over this high And if it retraces, this is the first zone to look for. Okay, guys, this is the analysis. Hope you like it. If you want, you can subscribe, give us a like, and chat with your friends. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.